What's going on? Welcome. Just felt like streaming. It's a really random time. I don't normally post at this time or stream at this time, but we're here. There's a new Sims 4 update. There is, there's a new Sims 4 update that added a bunch of like clutter. So, well, not clutter. It added a bunch of places we could place clutter. So we're gonna do a build. I don't know what we're going to build. I figured you guys can help me out because I was trying to think. I was thinking maybe something for the Let's Play, potentially. So we'll see what we do. I don't know. I've got no plans. Let's go to the game, though. So I've got our good old game here. So this is the lot I was thinking of building on, which actually we just built on. If you saw the Burger Boys build over on the More James Turner channel. I just built a restaurant on this lot, but this is in my Let's Play save with the big wallets and all that. So I figured we would do a build here. I guess for the, I don't know what it could be. I did think about a treehouse, but I want to build a treehouse on an actual lot. I was thinking, what about, we could do like a bowling alley or something. I kind of want like a place we can go with the family and do stuff. I did just build, and I've already posted it on my gallery. I built a new rec center. Actually, I'll show you. You know what? I'll show you guys. Little spoiler, there is a video coming on it. I'll show you that because I just built a new rec center. If you don't want spoilers of the new build before the video's out, look away now. Also, thank you so much. Sorry, Kelly for the 3-month membership. Very appreciated. So I turned this lot up here into a rec center. I'll show you this. What time is it? Over here it's 5:30 p.m. So yeah, I never post or stream at this time. I just thought I felt like going live. So, you know, here we are. So yeah, I built this. There's a video coming on this soon. I built it to sort of match the rest of the area. So all these kind of buildings. So I already did a rec center. We'll probably visit this during the Let's Play as well. So this is, I'll give you we won't go too close. I don't want to show everything off right now. But, you know, we got some stuff going on down here, some stuff over here, little things here, you know, all the good stuff, little upstairs area. It's pretty fun. You'll get a closer look at this soon in an upcoming video. But yeah, so I just did this rec center. We're out of here now. That's all the spoilers we're getting today. Thanks, Sims Rock and Sindel for members. Well, Sims Rock for 3 months members and Sindel for a new member. That's pretty nice of you guys. Thank you. So yeah, that's coming soon. That'll be not tonight, probably tomorrow night. I think I'll post that video. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Anyway, we're going to build over here on that lot, like I said. Thanks, Dizzy Bells, for the 3 months. 8:30 a.m. here. Dang. Is that, I guess, over Europe, I think, right? Somewhere? Probably. That's my assumption. All right, so... yeah, all right. Well, this is just a lot we placed from the gallery. I can't, who built this again? It's a lovely lot. We met, well, did we meet? No, we didn't meet Koji here. We tried to, but Koji didn't show up. Oh, it doesn't show me who originally built it. Well, it was in the episode we downloaded it, so if you're interested, it was in episode 1 of the Let's Play, and now it's gone. Tossed. All right, so I'm thinking, okay, what we're gonna do, we'll do some voting in chat, I reckon. So I'm seeing some good ideas like bowling alley, which was, you know, what I suggested, skating rink, arcade. Yeah, I think doing all of those would probably be good. I just want to see how big is all this stuff because this lot is not that big. So how big are like the roller rinks and stuff? The biggest one is like this. I guess I could do like potentially like a medium-sized one. I would probably want to, do I want to inside? I probably want it inside. I don't really want this outside, I don't think. Like, we could build like a, I know we just built a rec center, but a rec center that has this and like a bowling alley and stuff in it too, and like an arcade. That could be pretty cool. What other ideas do we have? So this is, I want this to be like a family venue. We can take the kids, the whole family, I guess maybe teens as well, that kind of stuff. Let's get some ideas. And thank you as well to, Need for becoming a member, and also Lucia for the €2. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, but very appreciated. Thank you. Amelia as well. Thank you so much. And Fast Talking Matt, thank you for becoming a member. Arcade, bowling alley, basement bowls. Yeah, we're liking the arcade thing. Now, also, we will. Okay, you know, the title and thumbnail of this is about Clutter, the Clutter update. Well, it's not a Clutter update. I keep calling it that, but it's pretty cool actually. Although I did see people point out there will be there's a little bit of an issue. Is that so they've added Clutter? I think not to this toilet. I think maybe this one, but toilets that have like a big section up the top, we can now put items on, which is actually kind of cool. So like you can just put stuff up here, like toilet paper. Oh no, whoops, toilet paper. You can put your dentures on top of the toilet. Don't know if I'd do that, but you could. You can put your toothbrushes up there too. That's fun. Anyway, when we get around to building the bathroom and whatever this lot is, we'll probably do that. Hey Deli, make it all underground. Well, we could do like underground bowling and then do something else on top. Roller rink with karaoke, swimming pool. I don't know if I really want to do swimming pool. I feel like that's not that fun. Oh, actually, something I didn't get to fit into the other venue that I built was I wanted to do like the juice pong tables. So maybe we could do like the rec center arcade thing, and then we could have like this thing. What else could we do? I mean, probably the games tables as well. Just have all that kind of stuff. Well, that's Sabak. Batu. Probably not Sabak, though. And then we could do a bowling alley as well. This lot is just not that big. So, hopefully we can make the actual building look cool. And oh yeah, and then if we can fit like the roller rink stuff into... Where is that again? Oh, outdoor. It is outdoor, right? Outdoor. We're going to put it indoors, but... So yeah, this is the smaller size, which we'll definitely use a smaller size. I think, should we do ice or just like a roller? Probably roller rink. It's like one of these. If we just pop it inside, that'll work. I don't want to do a restaurant because I don't have Dine Out Reloaded in the. Well, I guess I could do a restaurant. I don't have it in the game at the moment just because of all the updates recently. So yeah, we'll see. Now, thank you. Oh, a few people there. Megan for becoming a member. Nikki for the 3-month membership as well. Victoria for becoming a member. Toby, Heather, and Mary for becoming members. Thank you, guys. Okay, so... I think we will do... I don't know. I don't know what to build. Like, I don't know what I want it to look like. Maybe we could do like... Well, it has to be, the thing is, it has to be big. Not quite sure. I feel like we maybe need some music or something. It's a little quiet whilst I'm trying to figure out what I actually want to do. Let's see. Where is... Oh, just like some of this maybe. Hello? I don't hear anything. Oh. Okay, that's... that's a little... I don't really have a play... I used to have like a stream playlist. I don't really have that anymore. Maybe we can do Sims music. Yeah, crickets, pretty much. Hang on. Do I have cricket? Oh, I do. Oh, my crickets button doesn't work. Oh, wait, there we go. Hey, Deli.
Hey, I heard it was quiet in here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out.
So I thought I'd just come say hello.
There we go. I actually need to go to the toilet.
Oh.
So that's good. You can say hi. I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
I was
Deli.
not
Thanks, Deli.
prepared to be on camera, but
Thank you.
I'll be a good sport. Hi, chat. Oh, how are we today? So, where are we? Okay. So he's gonna build a bowling alley, was it? A bowling alley in a basement. I've been good, thanks, Daisy. I'm a little tired, and I feel a little funny because I haven't done my makeup since this morning, and usually I'm a little bit more made up on camera, but at the same time, I know you guys don't really mind at all. But no, I'm good. Hi, chat. Hi, fellow Aries icon. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there's so many nice messages in the chat. So many of you guys are here. Whereabouts in the world are you watching from? Because it's pretty late in America now. Would it be Europe, Australia, and New Zealand watching right now? What happened to the series you were going to do with James? We announced it at basically the worst time possible because it was right before Growing Together came out, and then Growing Together came out, and we're like, oh, why did we announce that? Because now we need to do our own Let's Plays. So yeah, we actually spoke about it yesterday, I think. I was like, okay, so when are we gonna do this? Aw, thank you guys, so sweet. That was very sweet of you. Very, very nice. Italy, Poland, South England, Canada? Okay, South Africa. Yeah, so we have a lot more of Europe watching at this time, which is nice. Very nice. Melbourne, good, good. Japan, Hajime Mashite watashi wa deli-san dozo yoroshiku. That's the only Japanese I know. I'm actually pretty happy here. I might do the rest of the stream.
Oh, okay. I'll see that.
Okay, here you go.
Sorry about that. I went live and was like, oh, I gotta go to the toilet.
Is that like a nervous poop kind of thing?
No, I don't think so.
Sometimes that happens to me. I'm like, oh, gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, can we? How loud is that? Some chill, like Sims music. Whoa, chat is going fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to build this rec center, but I don't actually. The problem is I don't really have any inspiration to build right now.
Can I suggest an inspiration?
Yes.
You know the Wodonga Library?
Yeah,
That we're always like, that's so cool.
Yeah, I did. I've tried to. This lot is really awkward. It's too like. I basically need to probably fill the entire lot to fit what I want. You know what I mean? So I don't really have time to do. Not time. What am I talking about? I don't have room to do that. I actually did start doing that build on this lot once before, which is it's basically this cool like library that we sort of drive past on our trips, and it like has a huge section that like, sticks out like this. Maybe not that far, but a decent amount. It's pretty cool.
I mean, I didn't mean the same shape necessarily, but like the colors and the brick and the dark black and stuff.
I might be able to fit. You know what? Maybe I can do that here. But I think it needs to go. 80s style arcade. Well, the problem is this area is pretty modern. I don't know if like an 80s retro arcade makes sense here. Or at least not the exterior. Maybe, I mean, the interior could be, I suppose.
Can you do a community garden? Or not?
I could do, but how? I mean, the community gardens really work that well in Sims?
Not really.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I guess it might look cool.
Only if your sim does all the work.
Yeah.
It would be nice if the other sims like did the gardening and you'd see them gardening each day. That would be so cute.
That would be fun. Okay, maybe if I go... What are the other... I could say they're just big blocks, really. I mean, the thing is, we kind of just need it to be big to fit this stuff in, right?
Depends.
So, like, I want one of these inside, I think.
Oh, wow.
So...
Gosh, it's gonna be big.
Yeah. Like, are the walls even tall enough? Do I have to go full height walls for this, or is that... That might fit. So let me start with this. That does fit. Okay, so we can fit it in like this section. And then let's maybe just change some stuff, maybe. Like cut out little bits and pieces.
Well, I'm gonna leave you to it.
Okie dokie.
Do some cooking. So
All right, have fun.
have fun.
Bye, Deli.
Bye.
Okay, I know this isn't really much yet, but this is where we start. And then I've never really listened to Sims music. So I'm just like, what is this music? I don't even know if you guys can hear it that well. Fast food drive-thru. I mean, that's kind of what we did in the Burger Boys series, so I'm not going to do that. I think, well, we could have like an atrium kind of space like this. Okay. How big can the door be? I think we could do like these doors. That's kind of cool. I have no idea what this, like the aesthetic of this building is going to be. An escape room? I mean, how would we even do that? Sims, the thing is, Sims escape rooms, or like even like mazes, they'll just like walk out. They'll be like, yeah, that's fine. I think Sims build mode music is okay. It's usually the radio music in Sims that gets copyright claimed. So I think like these tracks are okay. I mean, maybe, I mean, we can just turn it off. I usually just have it off. Why don't, okay, hang on. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn that off. I have a folder of music, but I think it has like random tracks in there that are like not really that, they don't make that much sense. Let's see. So let me add to playlist. See, like we have this. Okay, let's take that out of the playlist. Wait, which song even is this? Okay, I don't know what song. Okay, this one. Okay, get rid of that. Next. I mean, we could listen to that. It's a bit of fun. Yeah! It's really loud. Yeah! Is this like the Dr. Gluon drawing music? I think it is. You know what? Let's just talk. Let's just forget that. This isn't working. All right, anyway, let's get back to this. So I think... hang on, let's get tall windows. If you want to listen to some music, you can play your own. If this door matched the height, would be nice. Because I kind of want this to be like a glass atrium. Okay, that door's not full height either. I guess it'd have to be this door, but I don't like that door. This one works. Can I get like a... Has to be blue though. Okay, just the crickets? Wait, okay, let's just play crickets. Or I could do like a... No, those are weird. I feel like the doors are not as commercial as I need them to be. Okay, let me just go. Okay, you know what? I think I'm getting stuck in the weeds before I've even built the rest of this place. Okay, let's say that's roller rink. Then maybe we have arcade area like over this side or something. Now the arcade doesn't need to be that big because there's not really any arcade things in The Sims 4. I guess all that would be here is probably like computers, maybe a TV and a games console, and then like the big one. What am I doing? The one arcade machine that we have. Hang on, let me just go here. Not decorations. Yeah, so we'd probably do like TV. Oops. With a games console. There you go. Beautiful. And then like probably some computers, like some computer games area. And then we could probably do a cool thingo, jukebox thing. And we would do the big, maybe a couple of these. And then like these things. So how much room do we need? Maybe a little bit more room than this. Because if we had a couple of those, we had that. We need like a couch and then some PCs. I mean, that actually might be enough room for this. The Void Critter battle thing. I did actually add one of those into my rec center, the Void Critter battle. But we could add it here as well. I don't know where that is. Void Critter. Okay, I don't know what it's called. Void. There it is. Probably need a bit more room than this. Let's go a little bigger. Okay, this is quite a sweet building shape right now, isn't it? How can I make this look more interesting? Maybe we need like this. Okay, hang on. Move that back. We do this. And then we're gonna have a second level here. This is gonna go here, and then that's gonna go like through the building. Like a big spine. Okay, cool. I'm just doing some architecture stuff and then I'll figure out the rest later. Pool, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pool, not pool. Well, yeah, we do need a pool table in Sims. That'd be awesome. But that did remind me I need that juice pong table, which I think we should have enough room in here for that. Or I can go with the bowling alley stuff, which, although I guess, is a bowling alley above this weird, or should the bowling alley be downstairs? Because again, hang on, how big is a bowling alley? Bowling, because it's long. Does it fit up here? Oh, it will, but you know what? Let's do a little let's get a cantilever. Let's do that cantilever that we were looking into. I think I'll have. I guess just a whole. You know, yeah. We'll just bring this whole section out. I think it needs to be a little smaller downstairs, though. Now let me move some of this stuff. I don't really want to do a basement. I kind of want to avoid that. I'm not really that keen on basements. Having said that, there's a whole basement kit coming. You guys see that? I just don't like. I don't like going down and then everything's black. I don't know. It's just never really been my favorite. So I'd rather it be above. So if we did something like this, okay, that's looking kind of cool. And then it'd be loud upstairs. Yeah, well, it's an arcade, so it'll be fine. It's not like someone's living, oh, we should do an apartment downstairs. Okay, bowling again. Is this big enough now? So yeah, if we did like a few of these, definitely don't need that many. 4 is probably even too many, to be honest. But we could do that. Then actually, yeah, then we could have the sides empty like that. That's all right. We could do it like that. And then that means we could still have this section separate. Have this atrium area here. We can have stairs in the middle. That means I can add another thing over here. Yeah, let me get some lights because it's a little dark. I'm just gonna get the big lights so they're easy to remove. There we go. So you can see what's going on a little bit. So the other thing we need is the juice pong. Yeah, that's not what it's called. Juice keg. Is it just ping pong? Ping pong. Yeah. I guess this would go... Well, actually, that would probably go with the bowling alley. So maybe I need the bowling area to be a little bit bigger. I feel like you always have, like... Well, I guess the arcade would be by the bowling alley, too. Maybe I need the arcade upstairs and we do something else down here. Maybe that makes more sense. So we have, like, bowling alley, arcade over this side. Maybe that's what we need to do. Okay, so let me bring this here. Yes, I think this will work. So what I want to do is just trying to get a interesting-ish design. No, what I'm going to do instead of that, I do like that bit. Do I just bring this out to match it, or is that's kind of boring? Maybe we need to go more like this. Yes. I'm just playing around. You know, I'm just noodling. Let's see. So we got that coming along here. I'm gonna put this in this section. Do like a bar or pizza parlor. That'd be fun. I really wish you could have multifunctional lots, so you could have like this arcade bowling alley, and then it'd also be like a restaurant or like a bar. Because you can add those items in, but then they don't really function. Like you'd have to like manually, you have to like manually hire Oh no, that is what I wanted. Manually hire like vendors every time. Okay, this is looking kind of weird over here. I don't know if I like this. What I was thinking of doing was actually this and then having a roof over it. I thought it might look cool. So if I go like this, and then I was gonna do this, some flooring over it, so it squares it off still. And I guess I need to add a bit of thickness to it. I think maybe that needs to be a bit higher. Maybe a bit bigger than that. That's kind of cool. And then have like because what? And we could just have a big window there or something maybe. Now this section. Full bar. Bathrooms, yeah. You know, we're just noodling. We're noodling. I kind of want to. I don't know if this is going to be too much. Because I kind of want to just have like a bunch of huge columns. Oh, it doesn't fit. That's so annoying. It doesn't. I kind of wanted to do that and then just have like a roof over it, but maybe that's too much. That's too much. Let's not do that. You know what? I'm just going to extend the building to here. So it'll just come out a little bit further. That's fine. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I think this side is, I think I'm okay with that side. I think with windows and maybe more roofing stuff. And actually, you know what? This is like, I'm imagining this being like some sort of glass atrium. So I need to do that. Is that the right size? Yes. So I'm wondering what this looks like if I just do like a huge glass roof over it. Thank you everyone for all the support and becoming members and continuing to be members. Let me have a look. There's some that I missed, I think. We had Nikki for a 3-month membership. Oh no, I did see that one. Victoria for becoming a member. Toby, Heather. Yeah, I did those ones actually. And then Empire Fan, thanks for the $2. Ooh, watch the stream or finale of Mandalorian. Well, you can do both. One and then the other. So there you go. And also Das Marble, thanks for becoming a member. And Dan Starla, 8-month membership. That's kind of like, that's a sneaky membership because you became a member like a few years ago when it existed for like a little while. So you're like a member longer than anyone else. I think there's a few people. Oh no, I forgot about this bug. This bug's really annoying. When you have platforms next to roofs, it like clips the roof trim for some reason. See if I get rid of this and it's fine. Like, it makes sense to clip the roof trim there, but it also clips it where it joins. And it does like weird stuff like this too. I think, does it still do it when I go like this? No. So we could extend it out, but then you have like the weird thing where there's like a wall and then the glass overlaps it, which is weird. What if I put a, hang on, wait, this might work. What if I do a half wall on top of that? Rotate the roof? Oh, hang on. Let me just try this. I mean, then it puts a bar there. It looks kind of silly. Does rotating help it at all? Or is that the same? Nope, that's definitely the same issue. But did you just mean rotate it for aesthetic purposes? Yeah, it does look better this way, to be fair. All right, well, I guess we have to have it popping out a little bit. Which is annoying. Oh, actually, what about... Hey, thanks, Katie, for becoming a member, and Heather as well for 3 months of memberships. If you're a member, or if you've just become a member, I should say, we have a bunch of members-only videos. I think, how many do we have now? We have quite a lot. There's a new one every week, usually posted on Friday. Well, my Friday. So probably Thursdays for most of you. Does this look dumb? It does look dumb, doesn't it? That, okay, maybe we just ignore it. Because if we ignore it, it'll be fine. We won't know it's there. Okay, I need to do a little bit of roof over here. Yeah, there's a bunch of fun, exclusive members videos. Just like behind the scenes kind of stuff. We did a members only shell challenge as well a few weeks back. We'll do some more of those in the future. Oh, that looks so bad because this section comes... Oh. Okay, this has to poke out on this side too, otherwise it's going to be a problem. Okay, that's better. This is like looking... I I don't know if I like what's going on here now. Let me bring this down. That's actually better. Hey, thanks, Hollow, for becoming a member for 3 months in a row now. You're from Nevada, just finished online bookkeeping classes tonight. Nice. Well, good way to wind down is watching some Sims. Okay, that's better. Look, this is not going to win any sort of design awards, I'm going to be honest. But, you know, it's a start. We're getting there. Hey, thanks, Mystical, for becoming a member. And Gwyneth for the 3-month membership. Okay. I think... this I'm not happy with. Use a glass dance floor roof like everyone used to. Well, the Island Living glass roof is better because it doesn't have the colors, but I think this is okay. Actually, you know what could look cool down here? I have an idea. Those Desert Lux windows. They are a small window height though, but could look cool. Here and here. That's kind of cool. Okay. Doesn't quite line up with the rest, though. What if we move them over one? And then I can do this and fit it in a bit better. And then do some flooring here. Oop, like that. Okay. I mean, the problem is the rink inside is kind of ugly. I feel like the windows look cool, but now the inside looks ugly. It's like, I don't want to see that. There probably needs to be like a wall or something there. Maybe a fence. I don't know, like the rink inside is just kind of nasty. Maybe the better, maybe black. Does that help? I mean, it's not the worst, to be honest. Should we do the same thing over here? I'm not sure what this lower room is going to be, though. I feel like I'm kind of enjoying these windows. Having that sort of slope on them. Does it fit on the end here? No. I could do it, like, evenly, though. Like that. A 4, maybe? I kind of like this. I think this is a good starting point anyway. I feel like it adds a bit more to it, and it actually kind of makes it look, like someone said in chat, looks a bit more mid-century, which actually is kind of cool. It actually looks kind of fun. Though, having said that, I did say, I was like, oh, we got to make it sort of match the environment. You know, who cares, whatever. It's a little bit of fun. Could try diagonal walls around the rink. I don't know what you mean. All right, hang on. Let me get rid of this thing. Does it fit the other way? We could just block it from the view. There we go. Problem solved. I don't know what this would be used for then. Just some random hallway with a wall. Maybe we can... maybe if we shift it to the back a little bit more. We can move the wall in, and then, I don't know, it could be like a reading area. Like, nice quiet hallway. Take a little book there, read. You have a beautiful view. Actually, do you have a beautiful view? Because the windows are actually pretty high on the wall. Oh, they're not that high. It'd be all right. It's a nice view. I don't know. I just, that looked really ugly from outside, and I'm not feeling it, so let's just do this for now. Okay, this rink has been delegated to the rear of the building, so we don't have to look at it. All right, then above this door, do we have a window that's gonna like? Also, do I want the upstairs level to be, because we got the short wall height? Should it be tall or should it be medium? I mean, does that look too chunky if it's medium, or does that make more sense to be medium? I think either looks all right, actually. Like, I'm not really leaning one way or the other. Oh, this window is actually the same width as the door. A little tall though, so maybe we should use like the regular height. Hey, Glowon. The Burger Boys have been cancelled, unfortunately. I forgot to tell you. That's kind of ugly, isn't it? Put seating. Yeah, I was going to do seating by the windows, I think. Oh, yeah, I should probably move. So I'm thinking we'll do the arcade upstairs, not in this room. So it'll be like over here. So the arcade should have plenty of room now. That means we also have two other, like, whoops. Two other spaces. Not two other spaces. One other. We got this space to fill. I'm not sure what to do with that. So if this is like the arcade zone. Move that for a second. When are you going to play Minecraft with that attractive Dr. Gluon again? I don't know, Gluon. Probably won't be doing that. I suppose this roof should probably come to here. It's kind of weird. Like, why? I don't really want it to be symmetrical. But this does look weird that it just goes there. Toddler and infant room, cafe kind of thing. Yeah, we could do, yeah, maybe this could be like a, well, it's very bright, so I guess it could actually be like a little cafe or something like that. I don't know. Generic room. Because the thing is, well, actually, what lot type should we do this as? Because it's got arcade, bowling alley, roller rink, and then potentially like cafeteria kind of thing. What lot type would this be? Like, what makes sense? Like, I want Sims to use the stuff. What would we have to set it as? A nightclub? Ice skating the other side? No, but if it's over here, then it will be really ugly. I don't want to see it. That's the thing. I want it hidden. I don't want to look at it. It's ugly. Well, not a restaurant. Because the restaurant, everyone will dine and they won't use anything else. A park, generic. Yeah, we'll do bathrooms. We got room for that. Community space. Isn't the community space? That has like 4 lot types though, right? Yeah, I'm not building 4 different ones. That ain't happening. Cafe, rec center. I mean, rec center is kind of everything. I could just set it as rec center again, but although that has requirements that I think I'm not going to be meeting in here. Hang on, let me see. Because it has, yeah, that's fine. We'd have to do musical instruments, workout equipment. Yeah, I don't want to do a gym or anything, or even a jungle gym. I don't really want to do that. Oh, actually, to be fair, I think a ball pit counts as a jungle gym, so we could do that. But I don't want to do a gym, so I don't think we'll do rec center. Generic, we could do, but does that, like, if we do generic, will Sims use the stuff? Like, I want them to, like, go to it and do stuff, you know? My UPS was, my UPS is having a moment. I don't know, did you hear the little disconnect? Are we like, out of power or something? If we go offline, it's my UPS. It says it's plugged in again, so I don't know what happened. Maybe we'll just hit save. Bowling alley. What other? Well, obviously, does that even have lot type? Did I get past it? It's not a lot type, is it? Restaurant, retail, spa. That's not a lot type. Don't lie to me. National Park. Yeah, let's do that. We're in National Park. Welcome, everyone. What do we need? A grill, trash can, and a picnic table. Well, isn't a lounge more like adult Sims, though? I guess like we could just do like a park, maybe. So what is this one? Grill some hot dogs, enjoy a family. This one says, take a stroll, this beautiful outdoor space. Oh, okay, it's not really outdoor. I mean, to be fair, rec center probably makes the most sense. Or just generic. Maybe we need to test generic, no special requirement, and just see if it works. Well, why don't we just get some stuff in here? Don't worry about the door. I just want to test and see if like NPC Sims are going to use the stuff here. If it's generic, because I don't want this all here and them not using it, you know what I mean? Let's do a little test. All right, I guess bathrooms. Well, if this is going to be all like glass and cool, I guess we'd definitely fit bathrooms here somewhere, and also probably down over here, I reckon. My title and thumbnail is like clutter stuff. Maybe we should do a little clutter bathroom just so we can live up to the thumbnail. I do have a big window there. I might have to remove some windows. I'm going to do bathroom section here and bathroom section. Is that the same size? Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, that's all right. I'm going to move the stairs. Oh. This atrium is actually not as big as I thought it was. I thought it was bigger than that. Single stairs is definitely too small, and double is off center. Ugh. This whole build is falling apart, guys. I think what I can do is... I need to make this wider, I think. I think I need to move this more this way. I'm making the middle section bigger so we can fit stairs better. Yeah. We're gonna have like double stairs in the middle. Move this over as well. Clutter in a community lot. Hey, it's fine. Look, when I made the title and thumbnail of this stream, I didn't know what I was gonna build. I was thinking I was gonna build a house, and then I changed my mind before stream. So, yeah, look, it doesn't make the most sense, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna clutter this place up. No, we won't do too much, but we'll do a little. I'm gonna make this. Wait, do I have room? Oh, good. I can go one further. Good. All right. So that's all a little bit wider. Move this over as well. Oops. Okay. I'm probably gonna change these doors, but whatever. I don't know if I really like this. This does feel quite. You know what? Actually, maybe we'll do it the other way around. What if we do? Oh wait, that's not good. Yeah, let me rethink this. Let me rethink this. So I'm going to be playing the lot probably from this angle pretty much all the time. I don't know if... Well, this angle looks nicer though because you see all the park. But this is technically the front of the lot, this side. According to the game. At least I think it is. Hang on, let me just double check. But yeah, this is the front. This is where Sims will spawn and come in. But then as a player, this side looks nicer, you know? I'm just trying to decide where I want to put the bathrooms because I kind of want them at the back so they're out of the way. What is the update about? It's about bowling alleys and... no, it's not. It had a few bug fixes. It also created a few new bugs, which is exciting. So tune in for those. It added, so I'll do it now. Let's maybe just commit to this. Is that weird? That's weird though, having two bathrooms like that. Let's just do one. Let's do one, and then we'll figure out the rest of this. Okay, so this is going to be one of our bathrooms. Hey Deli, welcome to the stream. I guess I'll be from the hallway. Or should it be from the cafeteria? Maybe it's a cafeteria bathroom. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use regular toilets to demonstrate this. So no cubicles, so I'm gonna do it like this with the walls. This is gonna be exciting, guys. Get excited to witness the new update in action. You got, oh, whoops. Oh, okay. You guys are gonna love this. This is why you all clicked on the stream, and this is why you came in. Sorry, it took us how long? 45 minutes. Wow, it's been 45 minutes? What have I been doing? Guys, why have you even letting me do nothing for 45 minutes? Let's use white herringbone, because that's nice, you know, classy. Alrighty. Get ready for the update. So, on toilets like this one, that have like the tank at the back, it has to be a big tank. I think this one's too small. I think this one works maybe. That one might. But yeah, as long as they have a big tank at the back, you can now put clutter items on it. You can put a coffee mug on that. Look at this. Oh, yeah! You can put some toothpaste on there. There's a little notebook. You can put a drink bottle. Anyone want to drink in the toilet? No, I mean, what I'm thinking is probably just do like toilet paper, to be honest. I don't know, each of these toilets will have some toilet paper there. Not the nicest public bathroom, just have a roll of toilet paper sitting there, but pretty exciting stuff. It also, they added slots to bathtubs as well, so I'll just use this. So you can put stuff on the edge of the bathtub. Hang on, let me move it out here. Yeah, so in each of the corners, so anything that's sort of small enough to fit, that looks like it should fit, should place on there, which is pretty nice. So just like a few more ways to decorate. However, people did point out, I saw this on Twitter, that it's just another place that you can put your dirty plates. Your Sims will happily put their dirty plates on the toilet, on the bathtub, everywhere. It's really exciting stuff. So enjoy that. Now, these stairs, if I'm gonna have the doors to, like, if this is like a cafeteria, just hangout space, where do I want to the stairs and all that? I guess, I don't know. Let me just get this door. I just want to test this lot with some Sims. Make sure my Sims will autonomously actually do stuff here. Let me just get a couch for this TV. Yeah, here we go. Sweet. This lot's great, isn't it? You guys like it? We got a bowling alley. We got like an arcade. Oh, I need. Hang on. I need the other stuff too. Ping pong. All right. So we've now fulfilled our contractual obligation of the title and thumbnail of this stream. So we don't need to look at that anymore. I like I said, I did originally think I was going to do like a house. It's called foosball. Is that even what it's called? Probably not. Oh, you know what? Why don't we do like game tables down here? So this can be like a cafeteria / game, like almost like a bingo room, you know, like if it's like a community center. But obviously it'd be like puzzles and like that kind of stuff. So we can do like game tables in here, and then also we could do one of the things where you can grab food and all that kind of stuff. We could do like maybe a little kitchenette or something. Right, what was I looking for? The foosball. Oh, it's FOO. All right. Kind of wish I had a more like contemporary looking one, because that is very, very out of theme for this arcade. But whatever, who cares? That's what we got. All right, let's save and go to manage world. You know what? I'm going to save as, because this is my Let's Play save. So I'm going to just create a new save, because I'm going to wait. Hang on. You know what? I need to do this in a different save. This is going to get messy. I don't want to unpause the game, because if we're in... Oh, I didn't change the name. Oh, well, whatever. Exit the main menu. I don't want to unpause the Let's Play save, because Sims could die. You know, that's all I'm saying. Now, thank you to those that became members today. Very appreciated. We do actually now have the join button on iOS, because for the longest time, you couldn't join through if you're on an iPhone or iPad. And that's a YouTube thing for some reason. I think once we hit like 300 members, we seem to have gotten the button. So I don't know. I don't know how it works, but that's pretty exciting. Add a vending. Oh yeah, vending machine's a good idea. Yeah. If we're testing generic and live mode, we should see if vendors get auto stopped. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that too. Let me go back. I'll just place a lot in this save, which is just like a blank testing save that I have. And then we will go from there. What am I doing? No. It's the map button, not the gallery button. Okay. Let's go back. Why did they change the gallery icon to a light bulb with a heart in it? That still doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, I can see a light bulb, you know, it's idea, but what's with the love heart? What was wrong with the gallery having... you know what? I don't even remember what the last icon was. I know at some point it was like a frame. I don't know if that was the last one or the first one. But whatever. Yes. Put cow plants in the exits. To exit, you must go past cow plant. All right, so let's do... Hang on. So what would we... I don't really want a bar here. We could do like the vendor stuff. Right, but those are like outdoor. Where are they? They are like all these things. I don't think vendors will show up unless we hire them, though, right? let's get vending machines as well. Vending machine. Thank you, Bowie, for becoming a member. I don't want simmies, I want food. So yeah, the high school years one is probably the way to go. I mean, I guess we could have a Simmies vending machine. You know what? Why not? Let's get some Simmies vending machines. Basketball court. Oh, yeah, I would love to do a big center with all that stuff, but this ain't having a basketball court. There's no room. There's no room. I just wanted to build a lot on this weird 40 by 20 lot here in San Sequoia that we could visit. I don't know if I don't really want to commit to building a giant lot. It's very overwhelming. It's like, it's too much. Let's start with this, and then maybe one day I'll build a bigger one, but we'll see. A coffee bar. Yeah, I don't think that they're not going to show up though. What is it called? Is it just called coffee bar? Coffee. Okay, that got me coffee tables. That is not what I wanted. All right. University food vendor. Where do I even find that stuff? Like where appliances? Like kitchen stuff? Maybe miscellaneous. A weather machine? Okay, we've got the cafeteria thing. Does this work? If it works at all, we probably have to click on it and hire a vendor, I would assume. I mean, this one, is also question. If there's a mod that vendors are automatically hired when we travel, please let me know, because I would just get that mod. Because I feel like putting all these things in and having to manually hire vendors is so lame. Like, why can't they just automatically show up? That'd be awesome. Put the basketball court on the roof. You know what? That'd actually be kind of cool. That's actually not the worst idea I've heard. Because you could do like one of those cool like city rooftop chain link fences and have like a basketball court up here. Now you're talking. Does kind of look like a prison though. I think if we we're going to do that, we'd have to build a third level and have it coming off the... Okay, let's do one thing at a time. I like that idea. That does have potential, and I agree with it. All right, let's just get some Sims. Let's visit here. They auto-hire at the art center. Oh. Will they auto-hire any vendors? Let me just... Okay. I really just gotta... Let's test. Let's get the Michelsons. What's up, Michelsons? Little Miss Sam has everything. They are an absolute, like, saint in the Sims community. All right, let's go visit that lot and see what happens. Then I'll be a rec center. But does a rec center hire vendors? Because if an art center auto hires vendors without mods, I'll just do that. Or we change to build a prison. And that would be fun. Oh, I didn't bring any family here, but whatever. Oh, cool. I love how this looks. Wait, why am I not at the lot? Oh, it's a... It's a residential. Awesome. Okay. So, good thing we've learned residential doesn't work. Thank you, Nupon, for the 5. First time watching live. Welcome. Thank you. Been watching since the first Rex Riches. Dang. Thank you for getting me through hard times. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for watching for so long. All right, let's maybe not make that a residential lot. Sorry. See, this is all the kind of stuff that we cut out of build videos. Big news, just picked fresh jalapeno from our chili tree. That is amazing. That's actually so cool. Do you want to show stream, Deli? Deli is like amazing at gardening. She's like been growing all this, like over the last like, I guess year and a half, you've been learning how to garden and you've grown some like really tasty stuff. Let's go generic. All right. Yeah, Little Miss Sam has auto employees and it's a lot trait. That's really cool. If the other plant, like mods are great. I honestly would prefer to not use mods in general, but as we know, the Sims team sometimes makes us have to use mods. So if we have to use it, I will use it. But if there's another way around it, the only reason I say that is just because whenever there's an update, you know, or the mods break, I don't want to have to be messing around or like not be able to record videos because my mods aren't updated. You know what I mean? So if I can avoid it, I will. So this looks like I have to hire I just want to see if other Sims show up and do stuff. The mailbox. Well, my Sim is automatically playing. Is anyone else going to show up here, or is it just me? I already put it in the fry pan. Deli! I wanted to see it. But that's cool. That's very cool. That's exciting. Yeah, Deli is a green thumb. Yeah, Deli's gardening skill. What Deli, what would you say your gardening skill is so far? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Generic looks really boring. There's literally no one here. Do Sims show up to generic lots? Because it's just me. If this is what happens, I don't like it. Though having said that, at least my Sim is like playing different games by themselves, which is good. Alright, this sucks. Let's change it. Oh, I probably could have just entered build mode, couldn't I, while I was there? Oh well, whatever. Poorly decorated moodlet. Yeah, look, I don't blame them for that. It's pretty bad. Okay, so are we thinking, should I try like Art Center maybe? Well, actually, let me go back to Rec Center. So the thing I don't like about Rec Center is that we need music instruments, workout equipment. Well, workout equipment, is that... basketball doesn't count as workout equipment? But this does? Game, are you sure that basketball does not count as workout equipment? Because if it does, I'll be happy and I'll just do that. It does not. Okay. That's annoying. The other annoying thing is the musical instruments, which I don't really want here. No Sims come to generic lots. Okay, well, that's not a lot type we want to use then. So what about Art Center? Oh, that also... Okay, no, that's pretty bad too. I don't want all that stuff, but they will auto-hire a bartender. So what about lounge was the other suggestion. The only thing is, like, lounge, kids aren't going to show up to a lounge. Like, I want kids and family here. That also needs a bar and all that kind of stuff. I think... I guess Rec Center is probably the way to go. I think we're going to have to just do that, right? Hide stuff in the basement? Yeah, we could do that. A sweet ball pit. No, we need a shower too. Yeah, it's kind of... Well, I guess, like, we could do... If we have this over here... You know what? Maybe we could turn this little area into, like, a gym. I don't know, because it's... Kind of makes sense. Like, by gym, I mean, like, if we just did, like... Have a couple treadmills here, you know. You'd see some Sims like running. They'd get to look out the window. They'd be like, wow, feels like I'm running outside. Or we could just hide stuff in the basement. Let me just get the requirements in here, and then I want to visit the lot again. Shower, here you go. It's in the room. All right, I just want the requirements because I want to see if the Sims will use the other stuff as well. Let me get rid of that post box. The climbing walls, the workout equipment? I don't think so. When you click on it, it shows you the ones that are, and I think if it's not in that category, it doesn't count. I'm going to... No, not move. My Sim is already there. Is that going to not work properly if they're already there? I don't know, let's see. Shower near the basketball court? Yeah, that's true. We could do that up there. That might make sense. Maybe we could do like a little gym near the basketball court. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know, it's work in progress. Okay. Weather is beautiful. So this is now a rec center. There are people showing up, which is good. Ooh, oh yes, look at this. They're enjoying the roller rink. That's good. Will they use other stuff? Oh, well, there's people watching TV or playing a game. Does anyone want to go bowling? Bowling, anyone? Got some people gaming. You know, this is good. I feel like this is working. I just want to see someone bowl. I feel like Sims don't autonomously bowl because it's like a whole thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a big event. It gives like a score and all that. Well, maybe it's just more for me. I guess I don't need other Sims to do it. But they seem to be using the roller rink. Someone playing a piano. No one at the vending thing though. That would have been nice if they showed up. I feel like the rec center should have like an employee that shows up. You know? Wait. I think he just went in there to say he didn't like it. Everyone is very intently crowded around the couch. Boxing bags in the arcade. I mean, yeah, we could do that. That's kind of arcadey. That's a solution. Okay, well, I guess Rec Center is the way to go. Let's do Rec Center. They do like playing instruments. No one's roller rinking anymore, but they were before, so that's a good sign. They definitely all like that couch. I guess because I'm sitting there. All right, let's get out of here. That's fine. Let's go with this. I want to see Sims in towels, said Gluon. You do? Okay. Can we set that as a dress code for the lot? Is that a thing we can do? They need skee ball. Yeah, well, they need like, speaking of kits, they need like, no, it wouldn't even be big enough for a kit. No, I mean, it would be too big for a kit. You need a stuff pack, like an arcade stuff pack. That'd be awesome. All right, so, well, let's get rid of the musical instruments because I'll figure out what we can do with that. Let's get rid of these. So, yeah, you guys reckon like a punching bag in... Wait, a punching bag's not even in workout equipment, guys. I don't think it counts. Let's see if I put it in. Nope, doesn't count as workout equipment. So that's not going to work. The only things that count are the things in this that show up right here. Wait, how? The medical treadmill, like the doctor's treadmill, you can use that. But you can't use a punching bag. You can do rock climbing. I mean, rock climbing, I guess you could see it as like almost like a arcade kind of game. But the problem is you need like extra tall walls. Our walls are not tall enough. Make it a spa? No. No clue on. The mod for dress. Can we do clothing optional here? Does that work on... I feel like that shouldn't work on a rec center that can have kids and family members coming here. Let's not do that. Okay, so workout equipment. We either have to just do treadmills or a weights machine somewhere. I mean, this is the one that I think makes the most sense, but my walls aren't tall enough. Which is annoying. Okay, well, the other thing I want to do, I reckon a rooftop basketball court would be sweet. Let me get rid of this glass roof for a second, because we're going to need access up to the roof as well. So I think we're going to go up here. I'm going to get another level. Hey, Glitter. Thanks for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so if we come up here, and then... I think the basketball court would make more sense on this side because rather than on the cantilevered side. So I'm going to do it over here, which I think will make the roof look cooler too. Good lord. This roof looks bad. Okay, let me just get some floor over this. And here, I think I have an idea of how I want to do this. Now, how big actually is a basketball court? I mean, we don't have to do a full-size basketball court, but it'd be nice if we did. Yeah, we could do like climbing walls out here. That's what I was thinking, like somewhere up on the roof probably makes more sense. So how big is this? Ooh, we might have to do a half court because I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the whole thing. Oh, I guess it might fit over that side though. It'd be cool if we could. Well, it even doesn't fit over that side. All right, maybe we'll just do a half court. We don't need a whole thing. Let's just do like a half court. So I'm thinking we do this. And I actually wanted to do... I used to watch you back in middle school. This is wild. Well, fun fact, I used to do this back in middle school. Well, not... well, actually, was it this channel? Let's see. Yeah, this channel is 2009, right? So I was in 9th grade, which in Australia is still... well, at least in New South Wales is still middle school. So, yeah, I guess I did do this in middle school. Let's go. Alright, so what I'm going to do... what is going on with this floor here? I reckon this would be cool as like a garden planter bed. Oh, I can't raise it up, and that's fine. I think doing... this... well, actually, that doesn't make much sense having that indented wall there and having dirt. Because it looks like there's no room. Well, actually, no, the other idea I was going to do was... so I think this would just look cool. It's just having like little shrubs or greenery here. Maybe just do a half wall there because then it looks a little bit more interesting. That was my plan. And then we can do like greenery there, have like a basketball court up top. That's kind of cool. Ooh, excuse me. I'm still in middle school. Welcome back to middle school, guys. Basketball hoops. Yes. Here we go. Now, does this goes outside the line, right? Like there? Or is it on the line? No, it's gonna be outside. Is that like, where do you line it up? I remember I looked this up when we did it in the house, but I don't remember where it actually lines up. Like there? I don't know, I'm gonna do it there for now, and you guys can tell me in chat. Alright, that's fun. Okay, and then we could do like, well, let's do like the roof up here again. At least the roof will kind of make a bit more sense now. Like it won't be squished in between this thing, which I think I'll keep that thing there, the sort of spine thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this, well, actually that, you know what, that roof kind of looks bad, to be honest. It looked cool when it was like in amongst everything, you know? Now that just kind of looks tacky. Maybe it needs to be a flat roof. I think flat roof actually does look better. Let's go medium walls maybe, make it a little bit more substantial. Yeah. And then what we can do is do like, oh, hey Deli.
Hey.
What's up?
Well, I put the chili in the fry pan, but I thought I could show you what I made.
Oh, let's go.
This is what happened to that. Oh, it's a bit green.
Oh, hang on. No, oh, wrong one. Sorry. There we go. That's better.
This is what happened to our jalapeno.
Whoa. Smells good. Dang.
It's an experiment.
Where is that? The jalapeno.
The jalapeno is in there somewhere. In the chickpea mince. I'm very proud of my creation.
It looks really good and smells really good too.
Thank you. That's looking good too.
Thank you. Chat's helping.
They're always very helpful.
Can we do... okay. Well, this little thing is weird. What is that now? You know what I mean? What is that? Okay. What about... Okay, maybe we just need to do a roof going in one direction instead of like the pointy roof. Like maybe we just do this. Actually, no, let's go the other way. Oops. And then if we extend the eave... Okay, I regret extending the eave. That looks so bad. Looks so bad. Okay, no. We get rid of that. It's out. It's gone. I think it's because it's too small. Like, it looks really thin and small to have that roof on it. Flat looks fine. Okay. Also, the problem with this fence is it's clearly too short for basketball. The fact that the hoop is taller than the fence doesn't make a lot of sense. Is there a way we can make the fence taller? Or is there like a window that looks like a fence? Or debug. Oh, I don't want to get stuck in it. Scrolling through debug's gonna take me forever. We'll come back to that. You know what? I guess if I did a small wall, we could probably stack another fence. It would have a gap, but we might be able to like work with it. But is this too? Is this too much though? Like, is this just? Oh, that's good. I actually put a little floor trim in there. Is that like too? Is that too much? That kind of looks like a lot. Maybe look. It's a Sims. It doesn't need to be realistic. I think that looks better. Okay, let's forget that. Let's forget that. All right. Okay, the inside is horrendous. So we gotta work this place out. Put fence on platforms, true. But then we'd have to have a big platform all the way around. Although, hang on a second. Yeah, I did have Better Build By, but I actually turned it off because of the update. I don't know if it was gonna work properly. So I kind of just didn't use it. What if we did like almost like bleachers out of platforms? Would that work? Or does this not work? Cool, but it definitely takes up too much space. All right, no. I think it's fine how it was. Okay, inside, I want to change these. Let's just get like the main stairway going. I think we might need to have it on the side rather than the center, because now that we've got 3 levels, I think if it was centered, it'd be kind of a bit more awkward to get to the 3rd level. So, and because this is like a family center, I feel like we shouldn't have stairs that have big holes in it, because that's kind of dangerous for kids. So maybe we do... What kind of stairs? Art Deco stairs? Because we're kind of like... Well, it's not an Art Deco building, but like mid-century high school stairs, maybe? What does this look like? No. I just want like nice stairs. Marble stairs? Batu stairs. Thing is, I do like the modern stairs, but they're just not quite right. Maybe the white Art Deco ones. Hey, that's not white Art Deco. There we go. Yeah, I do like those. I like the little sort of tiles on them. So we did it like there, right? And then we came up. Ignore the door placement for a second. And then it was here. I guess I could probably centralize them a bit more. Let me get rid of those. Oh, no. Centralize it a bit more. It's kind of center. A little off, but if you did something like that, I guess that probably makes the most sense. And you could have doors to these 2 places there. This could have a door on this side and here. That'd work. The style for this place sounds interesting. Yeah, it's a little weird. You know, we're trying to find its footing. I mean, the thing is, it could be like an old building that's been renovated to try and keep up with the times, but they didn't do a great job. So, who knows? Hey, I wonder if we could do... What would like a roof look like if we did this? So you had like shade on the side and then you had like benches or something there. Would that be weird? Oops, I didn't mean to do 3. Oops. I was trying to do something interesting, you know? Then you could have like a metal roof or something. It's kind of interesting. I think we need more like structure to it somewhere, but I feel like there's an idea in there. Yeah, no, I know the stairs aren't centered. I was just playing around with the stairs, getting some ideas. Maybe to there. What if we... It's kind of interesting. Oh, this side is like a different size, interestingly, with the where the half wall is. I like the bleachers idea, but I think it took up too much room at the back anyway, I think. We could maybe do it on the side, but then the problem is the side would be taller than the middle bit. Or I guess if we just raise up this, then it would be the same height. Okay, hang on. This might work. We might get something here. Oh, wait, hang on. It'll raise the fence, but not the walls. Which is kind of weird. Because now the wall is, like, short. But the fence is up higher? Okay, that's kind of weird. This looks like a school. Yeah, that's... I mean, this is a pretty cool school. I'd go to this school. I don't really mind. I mean, it's supposed to be like a family center, so whatevs. If it's a school, it's a school. So I'd have to do that here as well, though, as a thing. It's kind of... I don't know if it works. I think we might just have to not have the raised section. I mean, it kind of... The problem is, I just don't like that, where the fence is too high. Maybe we just lower the back one a bit. And have that only up 1. So it's a little taller. That'd work. There we go. That's cool. Okay. Then I get the same thing here. Okay. That's still there. It's kind of cool. And then this, I guess I have to do the same thing, don't I? Yeah, I was gonna, so the dirt, I'm gonna do some plants and stuff in it. It'll look cool, it'll look cool. Okay, yeah, that's kind of fun. All right. And then we can do... not those ones. Is there ones that's more like... a metal bench? Does that exist? Yes, it's very... This is... We're building the Princess Diaries basketball court right now. I mean, not really. That was just a rooftop basketball court. I mean, I guess we... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we are. Maybe these would be good. Yeah, this is kind of good. Growing together. Or, let me just check. High school years might have a good one. Did I don't remember. No. Do high school years not have a bench at all? Okay. I quite like this one. I think this is good. I don't know if I should like fully stack them because the problem with seeding is Sims, whoops, might be like really drawn to it, like a moth to a flame, you know? Might be too excited to sit here. Wouldn't a stone bench seems a little harsh, doesn't it? I think maybe the wooden ones. Get together benches? What are the get together ones? Let me see. If we decide, oh, like these, you reckon, or like, So if we take this on deciding on every piece of furniture, we're never going to get anything done. So just saying. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to leave. Oops. I just want to get the rough idea. We're not going to finish this in the stream, by the way. I want to get the rough idea of this build, because then I can continue it and then go from there. Because I think we've got an idea. You know, we've got an idea going. Now these stairs, I suppose should probably be more. What's that? 5. That's 5. So that's more centered. Those should be about there. Obviously the gaps aren't as centered, but whatever. Okay, so that's good. So, well, we're going to need more than this bathroom. We've got one bathroom downstairs. This shower, let me get rid of that. I'll get rid of that for now. We'll put the requirements in later. So we've got a bathroom there. We probably should have a bathroom on this level. We could probably do it here, but I got to figure out... I think I need to figure out what the actual doors and stuff are going to be, because that's kind of dictating what's happening with this central hallway section. Now, I suppose I don't need a door on the back, because... Sims don't go out here. There's nothing to do out here unless I put an item for them to come and visit. We could just do big windows. Actually, these windows fit perfectly, so you could do the new windows. Or maybe the other way around. Or we could just do the symmetrical one, like this one. Should we do these ones? Or like... Or we could do... Don't they have like a... Yeah, these have a blank... Should we just do big blank windows? That probably makes more sense, right? For what I'm trying to do. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's continue the motif of these windows on the lower level. So then that continues up. Yeah, that's cool. And then on the top level will be the same windows. You know what? It would have been cool if we could have these windows going the other way too. That would have been fun. So like lean in. Hey, thanks Kidney Cooler for becoming a member. Very appreciated. Let's get this one. I'm still not really sure what I'm doing at the roof of this section, but we'll figure that out later. Should it be taller maybe? Oh no, then it'll make these taller. I don't want those to be taller. Those are fine as they are. Yeah, that works. I don't know what I'm doing for the door though, because these are not going to match whatever door we've got. So, let's see. So medium height wall door, not that. This, I really wish this wasn't blue, because those would be perfect. We could flip it the other way. So at least from the outside it looks normal. It just means the inside they'll be blue, which I guess is not as bad, because at least outside then it sort of matches down that way better. I definitely got to figure out this roof, because this roof is bad. Flat glass roof. Yeah, I feel like it's a little because it's like squished. Like it's a shorter level. It kind of looks a bit weird. But I don't want to make it taller because then it makes all this stuff taller. So maybe we just add a platform or something. So then it's like the same height. And then maybe I don't know what's going on with this thing. I think I need to remove that. I think this idea is gone. It's dead. What if I extend this out? Then we do mirror it, and then we could do. Maybe it could keep going. But then why is it on the side? That's kind of weird. Like, what is this? What is this thing? Like, what is that? Can I go up here? No, it's too high. I don't know what that is. Because I don't really want to make this thing wider. Okay, let's go back down. Let's not do that. Maybe just here we do like floor. Sure, let's do that. That's my new plan. We'll add flooring here. Okay, here we go. Hey, thanks, Curious George. Becoming a member. Don't forget, if you become a member, we have a whole bunch of exclusive members-only videos that you can see over on the channel. You can check those out after stream. Or you can check them out now if you want. That's cool too. Yeah, there's a bunch of like behind-the-scenes stuff. I did a lot of videos on how I record stuff and how I do a bunch of like sound bites and changing scenes. I got, a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. And I've done an office tour here, and I did an office tour of my Sydney office. And I actually did a vlog the other week of, because we drive between Sydney and Melbourne with our dog Bowser. So we did a vlog of that, stopping over at the nice little farm we go to. Hey Biffa, how you going? Every house needs ears. They were kind of more antennas, though. You know what I mean? So that's why we had to get rid of it. You made a restaurant for the new pack and tried to make a chill seating smoking area outside for employees with a fence, but still had non-work sims going to it. Well, did you lock it for employees only? Okay, I think that's okay, but I definitely need to probably extend this little planter box thing here. 100 hamster challenge? When? Never. Why would I ever do that? What even is that? What is the goal? Just buying 100 hamster things? For behind the scenes, do one about how I edit. Yeah, I haven't done an editing behind the scenes yet. I was gonna say it's boring, but I guess for me it's boring because I do it all the time, but I guess it's interesting if you don't know. So yeah, maybe I'll plan that one. This week I'll actually have a behind the scenes video. I've been filming it this week. I did a PC upgrade, changed out a graphics card and the power supply and stuff. So that'll be like a little vlog. And then I'm also planning on doing, what was the one after that I was planning? I forgot what it was. There was something else. But I was gonna do. I don't know if you guys would be interested for the members out there, but I was thinking of doing like a Lego behind the scenes because I got a lot of Lego, which you would have seen in the room tours. But I was thinking of doing like a little. You know what? This is what I'm working on right now. Check this out. I'm working on the Lego lighthouse. I'm like halfway through. It's pretty cool. So I was thinking maybe I could just do like a little, I'll probably do it as like a Q&A like while I'm building the Lego. So it's just like a Q&A video, but just Lego build kind of thing. Thought that could be a bit of fun. But I don't know. Hey, thanks Kubra for becoming a member and Heather for the 2-month membership. Can you try adding a bed? They disappear when I put them after the update. That's weird. Fine. Make sure you don't have any weird not weird mods. Don't have any mods that are causing weird issues is what I should say. Not weird mods. Mods are wonderful. That's not going to work. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I guess maybe I just extend the planter around this side. That'll probably work. New UCS set stream. I don't know if I want to do a whole stream of building Lego. That might be a bit much, even for me. Because the thing is, I use Lego to like chill out and relax. So I don't really want to turn it into a content thing. But I did think, you know, for a one-off, it could be fun to do a little chill Lego members video for like a Q&A kind of thing again. What am I looking for? Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. I think I'll just turn this all into like a planter because then at least that works. And we can do some greenery up here. Thanks, Silas for the 3-month membership, and also Emily for becoming a member. Okay, can I see the arrows? There we go. Love my weird mods. Your mods aren't weird, I'm sorry. They're very cool. I didn't mean that. Thanks, Starets and Elena P as well. I'd watch a Lego stream. Oh, dang. Okay. Now I'm not committing to a. Oh, actually, I just realized. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I can have this raised up here because the windows. Yeah. That's okay. We can just lower this bit maybe. What we could do. Let me just cut it there. Technically, I guess it's a bit weird because if that was dirt, there's like no thickness there, but we'll pretend there is. So whatever, this will just come around like this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And then I guess, wait, where did I do it over there? Oh, I did it right here, didn't I? Okay. Hey, thanks, Tora. You don't understand how anyone will be able to reach the planters or water them? Well, it's The Sims, so it does not matter, thankfully. I mean, we could add access. Like, if we added, like, a door here, you could easily, like, walk around and get to it. It would be incredibly dangerous, though. Because the walls are really short. You know, it's just for funsies. If I like that, maybe it should... I don't know. No, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like sometimes like I look at these things and I'm like, I don't know. You know, I kind of overthink it, but then it really doesn't matter because as soon as you, like, build it up... and, you know, add all the details, it's like you never really notice this stuff, like where it's like has the 2 different heights. If we put a bunch of plants in there, it'll be fine. All right, so then this section over here, that's just gonna be a flat roof, I think. I don't think I'll do anything on that. Maybe we'll do like a little, just like a roof trim, you know, like a little half wall thing, just so it's not completely square edge. Yeah. And then we could just do a really ugly roof on it. No, I was thinking just like a gravel roof or something. Which is the, where is it? Not that one, this one. I don't know why brown was always a default on this, like, kind of weird. But just this one and like, hello? Why can't I put floor there? Oh, there we go, that was weird. And just up there as well. I guess I should probably have a half wall around the top as well. Add chests as well. Yeah, look, I'll add a bunch of stuff because at the moment we're kind of just... This is kind of like almost like a sketch. We're trying to sketch out the building, you know, pull the building together. But I think it's coming along quite nicely. It's quite interesting. Yeah, so that's a bathroom there. I guess that's all right. I was gonna say I don't know if that looks weird having a blank wall there, but that's all right. It doesn't need windows there. All right, so then the bowling alley section. I feel like a bowling alley is kind of always like dark, you know, and they have like black lights and stuff. So I don't know if we should even put windows there. Like it should just, we could just leave it like that. It could just be a cool feature. So what we were talking about earlier, if you're here earlier, we were mentioning the Wodonga Library. So Wodonga is a town in Victoria. Yeah, Victoria. Yes. Yeah, it is. And it is, yeah, it's a small town and we drive through there on the way between Sydney and Melbourne. There's this really cool library. Just Google, oh, you might not know how to spell Wodonga. Well, it's kind of spelled how it sounds. Wodonga, and then library, and you'll kind of see it's got like this really cool overhanging like metal cantilevered section of the library, and that's why I'm coloring it this color because it looks cool. Yeah, that's fun. Hey, thanks to all the new members just then as well. Eve for Big Wallet Legacy, dang, and Gusty as well. Thank you, Phil and Jewel. Thank you so much, guys. Very appreciated. Right near Albury. Yeah, they're pretty much, well, I wouldn't say the same town, but they're like neighboring. They're like right there. Okay, I like that. Now down here, we could use like this one, or is that kind of lame? I don't know if it really goes with the building. Maybe it is a blank concrete kind of one. Is that a bit boring though? Maybe this one? Oh, you know what? If we're doing Wodonga Library, it also has like this combination of beautiful like brickwork. It's kind of like these bricks. It looks so nice. It's like this. Like one of these. Gotta look it up. Hey, thanks everyone. Kashubu. Oops, I didn't minimize it. For becoming a member. Julie, Moose Setting, and Kitty Cat. Thanks, guys. Big Wallet too. Dang. And Vanny. Thanks, guys. Very appreciated. There's a whole bunch of exclusive videos to check out as well if you've just become a member. Just trying to get a picture of the Wodonga Library because it looks sweet. I don't know why. It just really, really speaks to me. That's a nighttime photo. I'll show you the photo. Oh, here we go. This is kind of a good one, yeah. Oh, okay. Hang on. One sec, sorry. Just grabbing the picture. Oh. What is this, a picture for ants? Here we go. It's pretty cool. So you can see it's got like that big like overhang section. It's like a metal box coming out of it. Then next to it's got those brickworks and it's got like black window trims and that little rooftop area there as well. It's really cool. I would have maybe made this building a little bit more reminiscent of that one if the lot size wasn't like a 40 by 20. Is it lagging or is it just me? I think it might just be you because, yeah, because no one else has it. So if you've got lag, you can try turning down the quality settings or just refreshing. Yeah, I love that library. It's really cool. So kind of taking some inspiration from that. So we'll do that. That's the plan. Delete that. Bye-bye. It's a good vlog. I was the one who recommended it in the Q&A. Well, thanks for the recommendation because that was a fun little vlog. So yeah, so that's a members only vlog that I did. I don't know if the brickwork's there. You know what? I think maybe if we're going to go Wodonga inspiration, maybe we do brick on this section. And then maybe that should be the black. Because that might actually look cool with, oh no, those tiles are a little small. I think we'll use a new metal walling like this one. Yeah. And I might need to change those windows to black instead of white. Should make the underside white and the other half brick. Well, should I? Or should I do this? I need to change that floor trim too because the default white floor trim does not look good. It's kind of cool. And then if this section here is like brick. I don't know how much of this should be brick though. I don't want to go overboard with the brick here. Maybe just this middle section. And then we could do a similar color scheme over here. That might work. We're just gonna play around a little bit. Could leave the middle windows white maybe. Oh, this is kind of weird. I think I need to change these walls here on this side. Might as well do a similar thing I did on the other side. And I'll obviously get rid of this little indent too. So it's not all awkward like that. Yeah, that works better. How's the metal box holding on? By magnets. No. I assume you're talking about the real life one. It'd just be cantilevered. It'd be a big steel frame inside, and then I assume it would cantilever into the rest of the building, either a big concrete anchor point, or it would just be like a more steel frame. Because if you can build pretty big cantilevers. You just need a lot of steel. Oops. Oh no, they don't have. Okay, these have to stay white because we don't have black blank framed windows there. That's okay. Maybe this section does stay white there. Maybe this should be white instead. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? A little bit of contrast, a little bit of funsies. There we go. And then, yeah, this wall here is going to be brick and that there. I like half walls, but they are super annoying because I can guarantee you at some point this half wall is going to get depainted when we adjust one thing somewhere in the building and all the half walls will go blank again. Oh, I guess that probably shouldn't be brick because I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. All right, that's looking cool. If I ever visited Bendigo, no, I haven't actually. Okay, and then that looks kind of that looks kind of weird. Maybe that should be metal at the top actually, like this top section. That's maybe better. Maybe. Cool. Yeah, and then maybe we have more white over this side, so it's not as like we got all those sort of those tones over there. Maybe should we do? I don't want. Maybe this bit here is white, and maybe down the bottom could be black. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a go, guys. Let's gotta give it a go. What windows are at the bottom? They look slanted. They are slanted. These are the ones from the Desert Lux kit, which was free for everyone that had The Sims 4 before it became free. So it's not free anymore. So you have to buy it now, but it was free. That was cool. I don't like when this wall goes to the next level. Might have to do something else up there, but we'll see. All right, let me just do this and see what this is going to look like. And then I'm thinking maybe the bottom could be the black section. I think it needs to be not that, because that does not look good. Maybe brick. I don't like this side wall. Something, obviously that color doesn't look good, but even like this, I'm not sure about. I think I needed some sort of detailing in between the levels there because it doesn't look that great. But that's looking okay. We're getting somewhere. It's not exactly how I want it, but we're getting somewhere, you know, and that's what's important. I kind of feel like this has to be really crappy metal sheet work though for these. Even though the rest of the building is so new, I don't know, I kind of just feel like it has to be this. Like they just got some cheap little setup, little shed setup. They're like, yeah, that'll do. We spent the money on the rest of the building, so there we go. Can we do the werewolf's roof instead then? I mean, it has to be that, you know? I don't make the rules, but that's the rule. That one gray. Could do a mural on a blank wall. Yeah, I was thinking we could do like maybe like a floor trim in between. It just needs some. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of all I need. Maybe not this color, but it just needed something there to break it up. Because like here we have the windows and the wall comes out a bit. And here we also have another detail around the back that it doesn't look as sort of strange. I might make that black though. So it sort of goes with the rest of the building detail. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Cool, that works. And I think this needs to change up here. Why, Deli, why are you face palming? What's happening? Did something happen? Okay, and then I will do some of this. I think. Wait. No, that one's brown. That one's black. Yeah, we'll do a black one of this. Reminds me of the student housing thing I built. The sheet metal. No, it's cool. It's for a basketball court. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I like the black trims. I think that looks nice. All right, then the floor trim over here needs to be just a basic black one as well. Actually, this one, I think. Oh, wait, maybe... Yeah, brown, actually, is a bit better because it matches the metal. I really wish... Sims, can we get the ceiling update yet? Like, I feel like we've had these major build mode improvements over these. You know, they added terrain editing. They added basements. They added half walls. They added platforms. The custom stairs, roof updates. Where's my ceiling update? Because it looks so dumb. Why would you have a drywall ceiling outside? Or in every single build? You know, look, just makes me sad. Oh, here we go. Missed that little section. Makes me so sad. Maybe that should be black. Or maybe metal. Maybe this should be metal. Well, I mean, that's already metal wall, but you know what I mean. Like the... Or is that too much? No, this side I think should be that. That's kind of... It's kind of interesting. I like that. It adds a bit, you know, adds a little something, something. Now, this is going to be a blank wall. No, that's a blank wall. This can have windows. Okay, never mind, never mind. I was going to say, I don't know what to do here. This is the arcade. Though I do feel like an arcade should also be kind of dark and not really have windows. So... Yeah. I mean, obviously ceilings aren't a priority because anyone who plays on Sims 4 camera mode will never see ceilings in the game ever because you can't even tilt the camera that way. So I guess if you took photos, you would see it. Now here, I don't know. I feel like we're running out of things to update, but we're not running out of things to bug fix. That's for sure. There's plenty of those to do. Now, yeah, I don't want to do too many because I feel like this should also be like, not like an enclosed space like the arcade. We can do like colored lighting and all that kind of stuff. We could do like an 80s inspired arcade with the colorful flooring and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be really fun. But I do want a window here or something here. But what? Door? Could just do a door. Yeah. I feel like that should probably also have like a window or something though. Actually, you know what? What about we use these windows? Because they're smaller and then it can just fit in the space like that. Like it sort of sits in the center and I can get rid of that. Do I want that half wall? Because if I just get rid of the half wall. What's going on here? Oh, it looks weird because there's no floor. That one's not as bad because I have different wallpaper. Alright, let me just put that back. I'm gonna put the half wall back. I don't know. Oh, no, that should probably be white. That looks weird as a black trim there, doesn't it? What is this building? It's a building of nightmares. Your Sims will come here. We're gonna make it like fully haunted. It's gonna be a haunted house. Actually, that would be a cool build to do. No, this is just like a rec center. Like I just wanted a place in my Let's Play to visit with my family. So we're gonna do like a roller rink, have like a little cafeteria, food area down here. We're gonna have an arcade, a bowling alley, and then up top we've got a basketball area. We might add some other stuff maybe, but those are the main sections at the moment. I just wanted like a place to go and do activities with the family. So there's stuff to do, you know? So that's what this is. Or it could be a haunted house. I don't know, either way. They should have made it so you could just visit haunted houses in that pack. Because, like, yeah, you can live in a haunted house. But if you could set a house, like a public lot to be haunted, that'd be fun. I guess you could do, like, the lot traits and stuff, that like the haunted one or whatever. What is it? Spooky. But it's not the same. You know, there's just ghosts sometimes at nighttime, not all the time. Thanks, Hazy, for becoming a member as well. Now, does this concrete floor line up? It does actually line up like perfectly with the doors. Sweet. Let's do a little bit of that. And I guess we could do probably some outdoor area here. I'd say like picnic tables. Maybe we could do like a barbecue or something out here. We'll do like planters and stuff. I think it'd be nice. I don't think I'll do stuff over here though, but under this section, I think we could landscape really nice. Well, not landscape because we've just paved over it, but you know, put some nice outdoor stuff going on here. Some tables and stuff. And then I feel like here, because there's a little spot, seems like a tree home. Oh, clips into the wall. Okay, maybe not. I'll just put flooring there. I don't know, we'll figure that out later. Okay, so that's a good, I think, you know, I quite like the color scheme. I think I like how it's ended up. It's interesting. I'm not sure what's going on here though. Like what should this be? Just like another flower man. I mean, it's kind of like almost like an eco kind of center. Eco center. What even is that? An eco like building. They're trying to be eco-friendly. Although having said that, it probably is not because there's a lot of concrete here. But they tried, you know, they're trying. So, you know, it is what it is. Well, yeah, I'll just do another little, I'll just do garden bed. When in doubt, garden bed. It's not going to be like overly green. I'm thinking what we'll do, thanks Crazy K, I think what we'll do is just do like, almost like minimal plants. I'm thinking like succulents or something. Just have like a few, like stuff like this. Like, it's not going to be like overgrown, like hanging over the edge, I don't think. Just like pretty simple. Like, I think that looks quite nice, just like that. I won't do that everywhere. This might have a bit more here, for example, or whatever, but you know, it'll be a little something. That looks quite nice. I think that trim probably should be a different color though. Cow plant could not live there because it's, well, definitely not there. Even here, if a sim can't access it, it's probably going to die. So, also, it would probably just die in a community lot anyway. Probably not a good idea. Unless you guys want to yell at me every Let's Play part to feed the cow plant on the community lot. That ain't going to happen. Yeah, don't worry. Guys, I know the TV's there. I mean, look at this room. Do you think this room is done? Actually, you're right. The room is done. We are completed in this lot. I'm sharing to the gallery now. Let's go. Don't worry. I mean, we have other crazy stuff going on down here too. There's a mud puddle halfway in the wall, so it's all good. All right, so I guess the other things we need to sort of sketch out before we really dive into everything is, well, we need, okay, so the actual requirements, well, actually, let's get a name as well in chat. So this is a community center. Well, it's a rec center, recreation center. If you have any name suggestions, you know, in San Sequoia, it's for the Big Wallet Let's Play. So I guess Big Wallet inspired names, San Sequoia inspired names. Suggestions in the chat would be good. And we'll go from there. Community Mud Puddle. That's a good name. I like it. Community Mud Puddle. I know that wasn't a name suggestion, but that's what it's going to be for now. Let me hit save because I've not done that in a little bit. The TV is mounted to the window with extra strong double-sided tape. Yeah, exactly. There's no problems. Okay, so the other stuff, whilst you guys are coming up with names, is, yeah, so we need musical instruments. I need more workout equipment. Oh, yeah, so I was going to do this. But, I mean, is this just, what, this is going to go on the roof? I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this thing. Maybe I just need, like, another roof section over here. We could do, like, another little outdoor space, maybe. You know what? Maybe we could do that. Hang on. I got an idea. This might actually look really cool. And I'm saying might because it also might not. So don't get your hopes up. Stop it. Stop getting your hopes up, guys. All right. So that's going to go there. Will I use the same fence? No, I'm going to use not the same fence. Tea time. Required fund. The Royal Rec Big Wallet Family Fun Center. Well, it's not owned by the Big Wallets. It could be Big Wallet inspired, but I don't think it should be named Big Wallet blank, you know what I mean? Whaleburst Center. Get Wrecked Center. Now that's fun. Sequoia Gaming. Basque and Ball. Okay, well, I'll let you guys keep coming up with names in chat. If you see any names you like, I was going to say like them, but I mean, you can't like live chat comment. If you see any names you like, good for you. I'm happy for you. All right, that's gonna go there. Now, can I do? Well, actually, where's my? Let me get this stupid. Wait, I have two. Oh, it's over here, right? Get this stupid thing here. Can I do? Is it gonna let? Yeah, you can do the taller fence, right? No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do, Sequoia Bowl and Skate. It's nice, you know, it's good. It's good, it's different. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do. Hang on. Please call it Ozfizz. All right. Sweet, good name. Thanks, Oz. The Wreck and Roll. I mean, that's kind of fun. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that in chat. I guess you found one you liked, chat, and you've gone with it. Balls room? Actually, we do need to do a balls room in general for the ball pit. That'd be fun. Yeah, see what I said about the half walls? I knew they'd lose their color at some point. So wait, what did we say? Wreck and Roll. That's fun. I like that. Good job, chat. You came up with a good name. All right. So now we've got that. I have a vision for this. It's on my mood board that I've just made in my head. Okay, not that. But yeah, kind of this is my idea, right? It's going to be like an outdoor space. Imagine like this, but not this. And then it like goes all the way along. Actually, maybe we could use this. It wouldn't be white. I think probably like wooden brown. And then we'd have like greenery on top of it. Like there is that item. Maybe I should look at that because there's that item that sort of has what I'm thinking of. Is it a debug item or is it a... Was it a Wedding Stories item? I know there's like debug ones. I don't even know where it would be. Thanks, Zero Darling, for becoming a member. Not that. Oh yeah, kind of like this, but not this, obviously. But yeah, so kind of like this, but not. These actually might not be a bad option now that I'm looking at it again. Actually, they kind of fit perfectly. The lighting is a little different though on them. Because I was maybe going to use walls and spandrels, or not walls and spandrels, columns and spandrels, but I can't because we're on like, we can't build any higher on the levels, but we could use these. Now, do these get in the way? Like, is this annoying? It's kind of annoying. Let's not do any more. I was going to do more, but if we do any more, it'll get even more annoying. The stairs are kind of awkward though, so I think I'll just swap the stairs over. So they go up on the other side so they don't intersect. Put those there, put these here. There you go. Now it doesn't cut into that. All right, and then, hey, thanks Shay for the 3-month membership and Lauren Gray for becoming a member as well. Thanks, guys. Now I need the classic, where are those vertical beams that everyone loves using? That's what we need. Miscellaneous? Is it miscellaneous? Yes, not those ones. I need taller. How tall do we have to go? Taller, I say. Taller! Wait, is that the tallest? I actually don't know. Was that the tallest one? Oh, no, that's medium. Hang on. Here it is. Oh, that does actually fit. Does it? Yes. Okay. Ooh. Okay, how do I want to do this? I would love to like enclose this, but it's going to be super annoying in live mode, I think, if we did that. I think it looks good. I mean, I guess it's all right if you're looking from this side. Actually, you know what? We could do that. You know, let's try it. It might be really annoying, but let's, you know, if you don't try things in life, you never know how it's going to end up. Because if you do it, like, because you can still see it here, right? I just don't want it to be blocked completely. That's the thing. But this looks cool. Is it going to break in the rain? I don't know. That's a good question. It'll be fine. If it's raining, you can't go rock climbing. Don't worry about it. All right. And then up here, we've got to do plants, really. That's my theory. We might need debug ones though, because I don't know if these will be that good. It's a bit much. Oh, maybe this might work. So it kind of sit like up here somewhere. This might take a little bit of work and time to get it to actually look good. There's those hanging ones as well. I think the debug one, I might need to put on organized debug because it makes it a lot easier. There's like some of these in here, but the ones in debug mode are really good. But okay, this is the concept. It's not done. And this thing does break in the rain, but who cares? It doesn't matter. Because the thing is, yeah, if it breaks, it breaks. But when we travel and come back again, it'll be fine. Also, these windows, they are glitching through the floor above, which is really annoying. That is so... Gosh. So these windows that are perfectly sized for the wall height are actually technically too tall for the wall. See that? They go above the wall. I can't put them any lower. And that means they glitch through the floor above, which is awesome. It's fine when the wall's like this, when they're like that. All right, we'll have to put plants over that. All right, anyway, so yeah, this will be our little outdoor rock climbing area. At least while it's not broken in the rain. Should we do like 2 of these? Do like 2 like that. Probably makes more sense than going sideways. Yeah, that's a bit of fun. Whoops. I think this is kind of cool. Like, let's get the black one. I think that'd be really nice, you know? It's the concept. It's the concept. And I think it's a nice like little rooftop feature too. I don't know, does this need to be taller now though? Like, should it be tall? Like, or does it not matter that this is taller? You know? Let me just put this wall back. Stupid half walls. Any change I make is gonna repaint. Make these all blank again. I can't put like roof up here because it's not the same height as this. Because this is the roof height is actually here. So the only way I could do that is if I made this taller, like a lot taller, and I don't want to do that. What clutter is this? Oh yeah, we did that earlier. It's down here. See, look, we put clutter on the toilets. Look, the title and thumbnail, I did it in an era when I thought I was going to build a house in the stream, and then I changed my mind, and I didn't. Look, communal toothbrushes for anyone that forgets, okay? No, I don't want to make the top taller because then it makes our little shelters over here taller, and I think these are really good. If I make this taller, then that gets taller. It's a whole thing. Fake glass roof, but well, that won't like actually protect. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care about it getting wet in the rain. The stupid rock climbing walls that I had to put here because the game made me, and for some reason the game doesn't count the punching bag or what was the other thing we tried? There's a few things that didn't count for some reason. Oh, it doesn't count basketball as a working out thing for some reason in the game. So we're only putting these in because the game is making me. So I don't care if they break. You know what? I'm happy if they break, actually. I hope they break. Why is that metal? There you go. Try taller? Nope. All right. No, God, paint all that like stupid half walls. You know what? Maybe I should just leave the half walls and paint them at the end. All right, so that's good. We will need like showers. Probably on this level would be good because we've got the basketball and the rock climbing here. So maybe we could do a little shower room. I don't like the leaf stuff. Yeah, don't worry. That's just it's a concept. It's not done. It's a concept. I'll get rid of it. I'm gonna do some greenery over there. It'll look way better. That was just we're sketching it out. I think we could do maybe like a locker room back here. I know there's big windows there, but maybe that could be like where the sinks are. So you could have like a shower block here in the middle or something. Have sinks at the back. Maybe toilets in this section. I don't know. There's something there. Yeah, that'd work. That'd work. That'd work. Does a basketball court look prison yardy to anyone else? No, it just looks like look up like a New York City rooftop basketball court. This is what it looks like. Don't worry. I mean, I did purposely make these little shelters really bad. That looked fun. So yeah, I think that'll go there. That'll be a bathroom. You know what? Let me just mark it with like some flooring here, so I remember to do that. That'll be good. Okay, and then this will just be like a landing area. We'll have a door out here somewhere. Got the arcade. Did we got cool carpet, didn't we? Yes, we did. Oh yeah, we're using this. I thought we got this. This is the perfect opportunity. All right, arcade. Let's go. The leaf stuff is cool. Don't worry, there'll be leaf stuff there, guys. It's fine. Look, a lot of this build at the moment is just planning. I'll come back and I'm going to have to obviously spend a lot more time on this. So don't worry. This arcade is going to be cool. So we do have these big what is this? Why is this separate from everything else? I think it's missing a ceiling was the problem. Because like when we... Oh, I can't even... can't select the ceiling because it's underneath the platform. It doesn't let me select it. All right, I'll just do this. Problem solved. So the windows, I guess I could just cover it with a curtain or something. Because I like the windows from the outside, like from the aesthetic of the building sort of thing. I think we need those windows. But inside, I don't want those windows, you know? Let's see. So I guess we just do like, you could just do those like dine out. Was it dine out curtains? Yeah, I use these curtains so much. It's like fully just do blackout maybe. Or we could just put something else in front of it. I don't know. That kind of looks a little lame. I don't know. But that's that. I think we probably need more bathrooms on this level as well. I think probably here is a good spot because there's no windows or anything here either. Whoops. Oops. So get some more toilets up here. What else do we need? We need musical instruments too. That was the other thing. So we need, oh, hang on, let me just put a shower up here so we meet the requirement. Here you go. This will be like a shower block in here. You go, whoops. Some showers. Toilet wise, how am I gonna do this? Can I can do a cubicle. No, that'd be too big. I could do, okay, this layout's not gonna work. I'm gonna do showers over here. And then we could do like, toilet stalls like this. We got 4 individual toilets maybe. I don't know if there's too many. I feel like I have way too many toilets and stuff in here. We already have like 4 downstairs, I think. Yeah. But whatever. You know what? I'll just copy them. This is just a sketch. I'm just sketching out right now. This isn't necessarily what it's going to be. Just putting it here so we have it as an idea. And then the main bathroom door can be here. And then we do, oh, hang on, now this isn't gonna work because I'd have to have a door to the, you know what, let's move this, get rid of this one. And then maybe move, it doesn't really, not a great layout, is it? Okay, this needs more work. I'm just gonna do it so it's functional. And then we can figure out a better solution later. Okay, little showers around there, and then we can have sinks over here. That'll do. We probably should have like a changing table somewhere as well in this building. I don't know where that'll go. What am I doing? I need sinks. I'm just going to do these for now. So yeah, sink area there. You know, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful view. So that's our upstairs like gym, bathroom, essentially showers, toilets, sinks. Then arcade, we'll do some more toilets over here. Maybe we could have the changing room on this level because I think this is where we're going to have the most space. Because, yeah, down here is a little bit cramped with room. I covered some of the update earlier. Yeah, look, it's not really an update stream. I mean, we can do, what else can we clutter, guys? We gotta clutter more stuff so it counts for the title. I'll probably change the title after this stream and thumbnail because it really doesn't make any sense. But I can't really do it whilst I'm live, so. I mean, it can, but it'll take too long, so I'll do it afterwards. Oh, look, I'll do some more clutter in here. Look, big bathroom. Big bathroom, big clutter. Let's go. That's how they should have called the update. The big bathroom, big clutter update. So we're gonna have that there. Get this in here. Look at this. Look how many bathrooms we have. This is great. I think that'll actually be good. Yeah, I think maybe this one, whoops. This one could be like, have like a changing room in here. Neon, yeah, we'll do like colored lights and stuff in here. This room's gonna be really cool. I'll spend a lot of time on that. We got the bowling alley over there, which I guess we'll have to get all the bowling decoration stuff in here. We can have all the bowling balls in there, which should be really cool. It's gonna be good. Music items can be on the cafe on a stage. That's not a bad idea. Because I mean, to be fair, the cafe is kind of like a nothing room because nothing's gonna happen in here unless you manually hire a someone to work here. We could do like a little, ooh, could we do a curved platform? Oh, that's too big. Like a curved stage in the corner. Oh, I love how it removed the walls. That's awesome. Oh, I love how it does that too. Okay, maybe not curved. Stupid platforms. I mean, not platforms, stupid curves. Platforms are great. So that's never going to get fixed, is it? All right, let's just do a regular platform then. I think I'll make it a little bit bigger though. It'll probably be like this, in the corner. Just using walls so it doesn't delete my other walls. All right, so that'll be like a little platform. And then what do we need? We need a microphone. Doesn't count. Okay, well, we'll do a kind of random, having a keyboard that it is a little weird. I think we'll have to do a microphone for decoration because it's going to look a little silly otherwise. Do a keyboard there, sure, why not? Beautiful. Okay, this is gonna take some work to make this place look good, but I think we've got a good like foundation of what this place is gonna be. Now for this, I guess we could do, so in the arcade, maybe we could do, could we fit, oh, these are huge. So it would be cool to actually fit like this inside the arcade. Is there potential that this works in here? Because that's kind of cool. A little big though, isn't it? Or we do ball pit. We could have, you know what? Maybe we have a toddler's ball pit. That'll be fun. My favorite item. Let's do a ball. We'll have a ball pit area over there or somewhere. All right, so that's all the requirements. I think that makes sense. Don't worry about the placement of stuff. That makes sense. Bowling alley, arcade, basketball, rock climbing, cafeteria, and then skating. And this is like a little quiet area, I think, or like a little. We'll have some seating and places to read and that kind of stuff, I think. I love this door placement. Really, really good. Also, just the door in general is so dumb. Toddler slide. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I might add like the slide and stuff in here as well. I'll figure it out. Because that's kind of what I did in my other rec center that I built, which I guess that video will be out not today, but tomorrow. So that'll be good. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty sweet. I think we're onto something here. Probably let's get a new maybe a new thumbnail for the stream while we're here, because we got to change that thumbnail. Maybe like over here somewhere. I'll get a screenshot and I'll change it afterwards. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so I mean, I think I'm going to leave the stream here. It's been a couple hours, and I am going to go have some dinner because I'm hungry. But this is a fun little random stream. Thanks for coming along. Did not really end up doing what I thought I was going to do, which was originally a house with the clutter stuff, but I decided not to do that, and then we built a rec center instead, called Rec and Roll. Thank you for naming it. But yeah, I think this is good. I think this is a really good starting point. So I'll keep working on this, and I guess eventually we'll have a video on this. Oh, actually, I don't even know. No, we'll do a video. Or maybe we could just keep live streaming it again next time. I don't know. We'll see. What sad colors? Are you kidding? This place looks awesome. All right, deleting. Thanks a lot. This whole thing was a waste of time. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, cool. So I think that's good. I'm happy with that. Thanks for coming along, and thanks everyone for becoming members throughout the stream as well. Don't forget, if you became a member today, there's a bunch of exclusive members-only videos over on the channel, which I'm just going to see how many we have now. If you just go to my channel page, you'll be able to see them all. Oh, cool. Google has signed me out. Why? You know how, like, Google just every so often just asks you to sign in again? Like, I'm literally live streaming right now. Did you really need to sign me out right now? Okay, well, it's on my channel. Hang on, let me see. How many do we have? We've got quite a few. We've got quite a few now. We've got 15 members-only videos so far. And we've got another one coming in a couple of days, which is good. So they're weekly exclusive videos. They're pretty exciting stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming along, guys. I will see you next time. We have got a video, not tonight, tomorrow night will be a build video on the other rec center I built, which I gave you a little sneak peek earlier in the stream of. And then, yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, guys.